The one is broke, my frog. Yep. He's there. He's there. Oh my god. What's a bass? Let's do it. That's a freaking bass, baby.
What is up, guys? It's Thomas Massa coming at you with another WannaBOutdoors video. This week I'm doing some fishing in Minnesota with my uncle again. We're fishing a different lake than we normally fish. We normally fish a little private pond right on the place there. My uncle actually ended up buying a house on this lake that we're fishing on in this video. I think it's called Lake Sisabagama if you really want to look it up. We kind of struggled. There was a lot of little northerns, which you're retying all the time because they do get to your line and you're losing lures, and it's not that much fun to catch all these cookie cutter 10 to 12, 13-inch northerns. So we kind of struggled keeping those off and finding some bass. That's really what we were looking for. I'd have taken big northerns too, honestly, with as rough of a day as it was. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video.
What do you mean? This time of year? Back in Grandma's Pond? I don't think so. Oh, they should be outside of the weeds, probably 15 or 20 yards maybe. Probably not even that, probably 10 yards outside the weeds. 10 to 15 yards outside the weeds is where I would start looking. Oh, I just had something boil at it. He boiled at it again, you see that? Must not be super big. I bet if I throw back in there with the swim jig right in that spot, I'll bet you I get him. Nope. Oh, yep, there he is. I thought it was probably a littler guy. Oh, it's a rock bass. A freaking rock bass. That is a giant rock bass. What? No way. That did not just happen. That is an absolute magnum rock bass. Holy crap. I mean, that's like closed hand size rock bass. That's huge. Oh, that was kind of sick. Haven't caught a rock bass in a long time. On a freaking swim jig, are you kidding me? I don't get why my drag slips on the first hook set of every day. I guess I should just set the hook on a tree for the first one every day because, well, it only took one cast with the swim jig to catch a fish. Maybe that's a sign. Oh, let's see how close to that dock we can get. I can't skip it under the dock from here, but I missed. No, I didn't miss anything. Nice bass. Get out of those weeds. Not a bad bass at all.
Nice one.
How about the swim jig? How about the swim jig? Munched it. Like he goes. We're still on a mission to get that frog fish, but it's pretty hard to use anything but the swim jig when you make 4 casts and catch 2 fish after making 20 with the that one's pretty stuck. He only had me wrapped up. He only had like 5 minutes to wrap me up while I was untangling. I'm sure that he stuck the hook into the end of one of these cattail roots and he's not there anymore. Oh no, he's still there. I can see him. I can't tell what it is, but I can see the fish. See it down there? That's just another little northern, it looks like. I'm stuck on that cattail though. Oh, he just got off. we're back here, we can rip a couple casts back here though. Oh, well, guess what? We're going farther back because I hooked another one. That also didn't feel very big. Really? Seriously? This has got to be a joke, man. How did they get stuck? They must not be very big fish, because what's happening is that hook is punching through their mouth and then the hook is getting stuck in weeds. I can see which weed he's even stuck in. I just can't get there. I'm sorry, motor. I'm sorry. Promise. That's good for your fishing rod right there. This one doesn't feel like it's there anymore. Feels like he got off already. Nope, he's still there too. He might be smaller than the last one. Such a little fish can cause such big problems. Come here, buddy. That's a whopper.
Yeah.
Now we gotta get out of here somehow. Hard to beat the swim jig, man. Look at how he freaking ate it too. Little half pounder, and he's got the whole thing freaking just choked in there. Look at that. Oh, it looks like it did. I just can't figure out why they're not getting it. Oh, there he comes. How's he gonna wake on it and not hit it? You see that?
No.
He waked on it. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Big northern. No, it's a dogfish. Look at him. He's still right there. You see him? He's right there.
The dog?
Yep, it's a dogfish. He followed it all the way to the boat. You got one? Oh yeah, it's even a bass. Let's go, Uncle Dean. Yes.
Got one in the boat finally.
Just barely got him. You caught a frogfish before I did. What the heck is that? Nice.
There you go.
Just a little guy, but we'll take it. Struggle bus right now. Did one just blow up my frog? Yep. He's there! He's there! Oh my gosh, that's a bass right there. That's a freaking bass, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's what I've been waiting for. That is it. How about that? Way back there in the weeds. Ate it on the freaking hit. Oh, and he choked it too. Oh, that's solid out of there, bud. Whew. That's a carnivore right there.
Got it.
Heck yeah. Not even that big, but oh, so sweet. So sweet. Let buddy go. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, I don't think there's a bass that I can't get out. That was the test right there. I don't think I have to worry too much. Oh yeah.
Alright guys, I just want to run through some of the stuff I was using and kind of how we broke down this lake, because this was the first time I'd ever open water fished this lake. I fished there ice fishing one time the previous winter, so I kind of knew where some of the deeper pockets were and where some of the weed flats were probably going to be. But we got out there and instantly I'm looking for breaks in the weed line. You know, if there's a cut or a point in the weed line, I was looking at those. We caught fish in some spots where there was some breaks, where it was a steeper drop off. Caught some bass there. The northerns seemed to be more on the points, so we tried to keep away from those little northerns on the points like that. I ended up throwing a swim jig most of the day, just a white swim jig. I love throwing a white swim jig when I'm in Minnesota. It just, the contrast with the dirtier water that are in a lot of those lakes, those peat lakes like that, just seems to work really well, and the paddle tail gives some action so they can find it a little easier. The second thing that I threw was the frog. I had been trying to catch a frogfish all day. It looked good, the conditions were good. It was a little windy to be frog fishing, but I mean, there was cloud cover. Really felt like it should have been happening late in the summer like this, and it just wasn't happening. And then finally at the end of the day, smoked that nice one. It was the best bass we caught all day, way back in the pads as soon as the frog hit the water. And you know, sometimes you just gotta resort to that by the end of the day with frog fishing. You're not so much aiming for pockets, you're just slinging that thing as far as you can. I started the day aiming for pockets further out, thinking, maybe the fish will hit it as it comes over that little opening in the weeds. By the end of the day, I was just chucking that thing, and that's what ended up working. Didn't catch more than one fish doing it, but we did catch the nicest one doing it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next week.